Welcome, Oil Campers. This is day one of Oil Camp, and I'm so excited to be with you today as we kick this off. This is Stephanie Stavola. I am part of your support team in doTERRA and the founder of Team Oil Mob, which you are now part of. So welcome. We're so glad that you're here. Hopefully you've all seen the video in the pre-camp post that went up on Saturday. If you haven't had a chance to watch that yet, go ahead and do that now before continuing with this video. If you did already see that video, you're in the right spot to kick off Oil Camp. We're really glad that you're here. This camp is a lot of fun and we have a ton of information coming your way, and we're looking forward to getting to know you. You're going to get to know us pretty well over the next 2 weeks. So one thing I can guarantee is that we're all going to leave here as friends at the end of the 2 weeks. That's one of our favorite things about Oil Camp, the community that's created in this process. You're going to meet a few more coaches as well. So there's several of us who have partnered up to put on Oil Camp for you. We all have families and other things going on in our lives, so we do rotate running the camp. So during your session of Oil Camp, you'll have a couple coaches working with you live to guide you through the camp. And the rest of us have provided a lot of video coaching for you so that you get to hear from a lot of different people with a lot of different experiences when it comes to using the essential oils. We also have a wonderful assistant who you will also see helping to facilitate Oil Camp and point tracking and prizes and so forth. So we're really ready for you, and we're all in for a good time. Now, before we dive into the logistics of Oil Camp, here's the why behind this. So why do we do Oil Camp? I want to share with you my first introduction to the essential oil world. And this is prior to doTERRA. I didn't know about doTERRA. This is years and years ago, actually probably 3 to 4 years before doTERRA came into my life. And I went down to Palm Beach to visit a new girlfriend. And I pulled up to her house. It was in my single years. And she met me in the driveway. She came out. She had a cute tank top on. It was beautiful outside. She gave me a hug. And I was overwhelmed by how good she smelled. And I was like, wow, what is that perfume? I want to get some right now. Like, what is that? It smells so good. And she looks at me and she goes, it's oils. And I remember looking at her thinking, who is this chick? Like, that's awesome. Like, what do you mean oils? What's oils? Show me. And so she's like, come here. So she takes me inside and she just pulls out this huge box of all these little bottles filled with different oils, frankincense, geranium, lavender, bergamot, just so many. I'd never seen so many. And I was really so excited because I thought, wow, I've never heard of this. I've never seen people wearing these types of smells. And it just seemed, I was so drawn to them. And it was really at the time, like I realized it was just nature. I just felt so connected. And I just, that drawing to the aroma and what's so true and pure in just being around, the essence of plants. And so from there, she said, well, I don't sell these or anything. This was not doTERRA. This was just another brand I won't mention. But she said, I'm not actually ordering these anymore, but my mother-in-law is an aromatherapist and she lives here. So I can take you to her. So I was like, yes, take me this weekend. So she took me to her mother-in-law's, who was an aromatherapist, and she had all these random oils. I don't even know what they were, but I said, what do I do? Which ones do I get? And she goes, oh, just pick out what you like. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just went around and I just I'll take some of this and some of that. And so I brought probably 4 or 5 essential oils back to my house in Orlando after that weekend and smelled them, and put them on and didn't know what I was doing, but that was it. I came home to just myself and had no idea what these things were, and no one in my life was using oils. I didn't know anything about essential oils really, other than they just smelled good. And so that's just what happened. And, I had no support or education beyond that. And so when doTERRA came into my life years later, I was so excited because it was completely different. I had education, I had community of oil users, I had so much support, and that made all the difference. And so I basically, it was perfect because I was pregnant and I started having all these uses come into my life for just the kids and, pregnancy and labor and aftercare. And it was like, incredible to have a community of people to, I could ask questions and learn. And doTERRA was giving me so much information on their site and training. So really, it made all of the difference in the world. And that's my our oil mob. A lot of our oil mod team, a lot of the coaches are in that photo that you're looking at from Oil Camp. So this is really what we wanted to create for you in doing Oil Camp, is spread out as many of us are. We can create this community and this support and this education and camaraderie because of the amazing technology that we have at our fingertips. So as we proceed through Oil Camp, I hope that you will feel comfortable sharing your stories and experiences with each other. It helps everyone learn so much more. And when you come into doTERRA and you start using your oils, you have a community as a user, essential oil user, to really embrace and to know that you have help and you can understand the beauty of these gifts of the earth and how to actually, use them every single day. So who is Oil Camp intended for? We designed this program with a brand new oil user in mind. I remember when I first got my oils, I was talking to the person who introduced me to doTERRA, and I said, can you just tell me what's your daily routine with these oils? What do you do? This is new to me. I don't even know where to start. I've been living without oils my whole life. So I really need help just knowing why and when and how to use these. So that's why we've created Oil Camp for you. You're going to learn a day in the life from several experienced oil users, and you can get ideas about some of the most common and helpful ways to begin incorporating oils into your wellness routine. So 15 to 20 minutes per day is what you can expect with the Oil Camp. And how it works with the daily posts. What you need in order to participate to get the most out of Oil Camp is you need to have your oils on hand. This is very action-oriented camp. We're going to be opening the bottles and experimenting. So every day we're going to provide anywhere from 4 to 6 coaching posts for you. And these posts are short, action-oriented education tidbits. Your daily time commitment is 15 to 20 minutes. It's really not that much at all. And so these posts will be numbered day 1, post 1 of 4, so that it's easy for you to know where to start and how many posts you're looking for each day. We do that because Facebook reorders posts based on the number of likes and comments and so forth. So the posts that we have don't stay in the order that we put them. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. And then some of the content is videos that we have created with our own personal experiences and ideas. So just a note about this, please respect that privacy. We're happy to make them for you and our friends and team members, but we didn't intend for the world to be, see these videos at large. So just don't share, email, repost these videos. And thank you in advance for honoring that request. Some of the content we want you to learn will be coming straight from doTERRA Corporate. And they've provided a wealth of information for us to draw from, and we want you to utilize that. So any of those videos that come from doTERRA Corporate, you're welcome to share or repost anywhere that you like. That's totally fine. Obviously, the safety and the science, doTERRA is the master at that. And we also want to show you some really quick and easy DIY projects that you can make in 5 minutes or less, which is awesome because when I first started, I was a little bit overwhelmed by DIY. And then when I started actually making my own, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so easy. And so it's not complicated at all. It's the easiest thing. It takes literally minutes. And so we're going to actually make some stuff. And then once you have made it, it's just part of your life. So we don't need to miss out on that. And they're going to be super simple and quick. And we teach you how to make them so that you're really going to want to have these in your home. And then in addition to what we post, please feel free to post your own ideas, thoughts, questions, reach out to the others in the group, share with each other, and become friends. I'd really encourage you to dive in and maximize this time that you have with us over the next 2 weeks. So as coaches, we work with a lot of people, and it can be hard to give everyone the attention that we'd like to. So we intentionally create this program to maximize your time and our time, where we can really dial in and focus on you for the next 2 weeks. So if you do the same and just commit a little bit of time to this camp, you're going to come away feeling really confident using your oils. I can promise you that. You've got the focused time with us for 2 whole weeks, so let's use it. Remember, aside from the coaches, everyone else in the group is brand new to oils, just like you. So please never feel silly or hesitant to ask a question. All questions are welcomed and valid, and nothing is too silly or small for this space. This is the time and the place to get support, so please do not be shy. Speaking of questions, this is a really good time to just go over FDA compliance. doTERRA products aren't approved by the FDA for use as drugs. They're absolutely approved as health and wellness supplements, and obviously 125 plus hospitals are partnered with doTERRA. We have a ton of medical practitioners. We have a medical symposium that we do every year in Utah. We have a nurses convention, very much integrated with the medical community. It's just amazing how many doctors are partnered with us. But there's something with the FDA compliance, just that you understand about the information that you're going to receive from us as wellness advocates. When you search online for ideas about how to use essential oils, you'll come upon a lot of sites talking about using oils for medicinal purposes. We are required to ensure that our speech is FDA compliant and that we're not making disease claims. So a disease claim would be, for instance, On Guard cures the common cold, or frankincense oil cures cancer. So you're not going to hear us saying those things like that. Instead, we educate in terms of wellness and prevention. So a compliant way to share the benefits of these oils would be, On Guard really supports the body's immune system, or frankincense really promotes healthy cells. So it's important for you to understand this, because many times new oil users have questions about specific health challenges and what oils to use for those concerns or diseases. You're totally welcome to ask your questions in this group, but just know that we respond back using FDA compliant language. So I want to explain this to you, because the language we use might sometimes sound ridiculous to you. If it sounds ridiculous to us too, so don't worry. But we are listening and we do understand your questions. The responses we give will simply be worded in a way that's more approved by FDA, that focuses on wellness and supporting your body. And that just allows us to continue sharing doTERRA and educating about the amazing benefits of the essential oils. So obviously there's a ton that you can Google on your own and you can find different things. But as far as this group, we're just careful in the language that we use on social media. So that's that. All right, now that we've covered that, did we mention we will be doing a lot of giveaways? The giveaways are really fun. We have a whole point system here for you where you're going to earn points as you go throughout the camp. So let me walk you through that. Here's how it works. When you make a comment on a post, you're going to earn 3 points. The comment should be more than one word. Let's make these legit comments, okay? You will get points for 1 comment on each post. We encourage you to interact and support each other as much as possible. But as far as points go, we'll be awarded points for each post 1 time. When you complete the daily challenge, you'll get 5 points. So here's an example day. If there were 4 posts, this is how the points would work out. If you watched all of the coaching videos and you commented on each of the posts, so 4 posts at 3 points each equals 12 points. And then you completed the daily challenge, that is another 5 points. And then you get a bonus 10 points if you complete the entire day's worth of content, meaning you watched all the videos, commented on the posts, and completed the daily challenge. We automatically give you 10 points for that. So for this particular day, on a 4-post day, you would get 27 points if you completed everything. Now, you don't have to keep track of your points or pay any attention to this. We have a point tracker who will be doing that for you. But I just want you to understand how this works so you can maximize your ability to earn points and win prizes. So if you catch the drift, comment, interact, do the daily challenge, comment on the post, really give this, your attention and read the posts. All right, the one other thing that we have is a handful of extra miler challenges for you, and these are really fun. So throughout the camp, we're going to throw a few extra challenges for you where you can earn bonus points, kind of like extra credit. So at the end of camp, once you've totaled up all of your points, you get to factor in whatever extra credit points you've earned, and that will increase your point standing and get you a better prize. So points equal prizes. If you complete Oil Camp with 70 to 79% completion rate, then you earn a bronze level prize. So 80 to 89% is a silver level prize, and 90 to 100% is a gold level prize. So as you can imagine, a gold level prize is way more awesome than a bronze level prize. I recommend going for the gold. And this is important. Every single person can win a prize if you complete the camp. It's not just a drawing where you can have a chance at winning. You are guaranteed a prize if you show up and learn how to use your oils to make your life better. Crazy, I know, but that's how we roll. But we really like you guys and we want to spoil you a bit. Now, in addition to that, whoever has the greatest number of points overall will win the grand prize. And there is only one grand prize. If we happen to have a tie for the grand prize, we'll do a drawing to determine the winner. And the prize for this camp, I'm so excited about it. You're going to love it. Well, you definitely get the gold level prize, so you get the top gold prize. In addition, the grand prize is the Essential Life book. Okay, this is a must-have with doTERRA. It's 400 pages. It's incredible, and it's about $30 plus just, for the book. It's totally worth it. Every single person needs to have this book. And so this is a must-have. And so you'll get the Essential Life book sent to you, as well as a sharing gift. So when you're learning how to use your oils and getting empowered, we want to help you help somebody in your life that you love. So we're also going to give you a trio of oils to gift to a friend that maybe is struggling as far as their health. And you're going to be able to just bless somebody by giving some oils to that friend of yours. So points will be tallied at the end of week 1, which is Sunday, and at the end of week 2, Saturday. So once week 1 is over and the points for that week have been tallied, you cannot go back and earn more points for week 1 content. You can still access the content, but the time to earn points for that week will have passed. And again, our assistant is keeping track of points, so you don't have to worry about that. I hope you're excited about this, because we really are. And we love teaching about essential oils, and we love giving away awesome prizes. As we wrap up today, keep in mind, this is not your only essential oil education. You have joined into a team that is really passionate about providing education for our customers. This particular education series is not intended to be college-level chemistry or human biology or the science of aromatherapy. Our intention is to give you practical, real-life, useful tips and ideas that you can begin to apply right away. We want you to hit the ground running with your oils, so we're going to keep it light and hands-on and practical. The daily coaching that we'll provide you with will take approximately 15 to 20 minutes per day, so it's really not much time, but I promise if you'll follow along with us and stay up with the coaching we provide you, you're going to have a whole wellness routine of your own established in no time at all. You've already made the financial investment to get your oils, so now just make this small investment of time to make sure that the purchase that you made goes to great use. Once you begin experimenting and experiencing the benefits of the oils, as you learn how to use them, you won't even be able to remember what your life was like before essential oils. You'll be just like the rest of us. In closing, if you haven't already, we want you to break into that kit of oils that you have. Today's challenge is a simple one. We want you to just open your bottle of On Guard, put a drop on your hands, cup your hands around your nose and mouth, and take 4 to 5 deep breaths of that wonderful aroma. We'll talk more about On Guard in week 2, but this is a fantastic oil that you will want to use regularly, and for sure through the winter months to support your immune system. We use it all year round in our house, so it's a fantastic oil to help keep everyone healthy. Everyone needs a little On Guard in their life, so do that today and comment that you did it to earn your points for today's daily challenge. We are done here. Thank you for being with us. We're excited to coach you and support you as you begin using essential oils. Now head on over to post 2 now so that we can get to know you. Thanks, y'all.